Hi, this is Eric with Project 130R, and I know what you're thinking, this is not a legend. In fact, it's nothing like a legend, but it is what we're driving from Michigan to Texas right now. So hop in and let's go find some coffee, because I need a lot of coffee.
You boys like Mexico?
Well, not quite that far, but we would be making the trip in this car, a 1991 Honda CRX Si, in absolutely mint condition with, believe it or not, just under 175,000 miles on the clock. And so we'll be traveling about 2,500 miles round trip from Michigan down to Fort Worth, Texas. So come along for the journey and we'll see what adventures we can find. For those of you out there who are used to having automatic everything in your car, this is what a manual car feels like from 1991, where most power controls were not even an option. And as a result, you have a very lightweight car. So it is day 2, early in the morning. We had just stopped for some coffee, and yeah, so yesterday was day 1, which is Friday. We started off, we didn't start this trip until the very end of a long day, at the end of a long week, and so we were pretty tired. We didn't do a whole lot of filming or talking to the camera or anything like that. We just kind of wanted to drive and get there, and so we got to the hotel somewhere in the middle of Illinois, pretty late, but we made about 400 something miles, I think. We drove an hour Friday afternoon to go pick up the car, and then drove another 5 hours out to the middle of Illinois, someplace to stay overnight. And so today we're on the road for about 12 to 13 hours. The seller would like us to be in Dallas, or not Dallas, but Fort Worth by 7 p.m. tonight. So we had to roll out of the hotel pretty early, about 6 a.m. or so. And so we're gonna hit the road and try and do some more filming today. And hopefully it won't get too hot. We'll see. But for now, coffee. And that's the arch course. Ended up with a bridge. It's like a giant metal rainbow. Not sure why it's in the middle of the city, but there we are. St. Louis. you not, that is the name of the town.
There's a water tower with it on it.
It's so, I don't know if I can zoom in that far.
Is that water or is it bourbon?
I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that's bourbon in there. Wouldn't keep you alive, but you know, it'd keep you refreshed. Quick pit stop. We are here in Springfield, Missouri. We are going to get some lunch over at probably DQ, which sounds really good. It is a blazing hot day. We still need to get through. Still need to get to Oklahoma, all the way across, well, through Oklahoma City, and then into Texas to Fort Worth. So we've got a ways to go. We're going to keep the windows open because it's hot. That thing jumps out. And that's Oklahoma, where we nearly died of heat stroke. It looked a lot like this and felt a whole lot like this inside of the car. But no matter, we soldiered on around the home stretch. Okay, we're here at the handoff. This is Alexis, the seller slash also buyer, and this is everybody else. Say hi, everybody else. All right. This has turned into a whole event, like a block party, kind of. Two pretty cars. About 1 minute. We're getting ready to leave, and now they're stuck in here. These people are wonderful hosts. So we might never come back. I think we're just gonna move to Texas and never come back. So it's been nice knowing you, Michigan. We're staying. Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and it's time to turn around and head back north, so let's do that. Actually, it's late. It's been a very long day of travel from southern Illinois through Missouri, which is a lot more hilly than you'd expect, through Oklahoma, which was a lot hotter than you'd expect, especially in a car with no AC, and into Texas to Fort Worth. But we did meet the seller. He's a wonderful person with an amazing family. We hung out there just taking pictures and exchanging all the keys and title and information. And then they invited us in for dinner and drinks. And so we all got to know them, and they're so wonderful, wonderful people. And we hope to visit them again if we ever come back down to Fort Worth. But we were blazing hot, and I got nice and sunburned over here. I looked like a boiled lobster. and I needed a shower in the worst way, in a way I can't even describe to you over the phone. And we were starving, and so yeah, we need to get a good night's sleep and then head back tomorrow morning. But for tonight, look what we have. That is a 91 Civic EF hatchback, a Civic Si. Same exact color, same exact spec and everything else as the CRX. So we are super excited to take that back up north to the person that we brought the CRX down from. It's kind of an even swap. And so we will have some more adventures tomorrow on the road. See you then. Okay, we are on day 2 leaving Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth has been an amazing place, a lot of fun, great people, really good coffee, as it turns out. See? And so we are headed north towards Oklahoma, and then Missouri, and then Illinois, just kind of a reverse of what we did yesterday. And we've got a long ways on the road, but we are now in the Civic Si, which looks a whole lot like the CRX Si. It's a little bigger. The sunroof is glass instead of metal. That's one difference. But the biggest difference is that button right there, which says you are not going to bake your car today like you did yesterday, like a Thanksgiving turkey. And I'm so grateful for AC, because it is Texas in the early fall, and it is not a cool day or a cool week. 95. So, moving on.
Texas Motor Speedway.
Texas Motor Speedway. It is massive. Wish we had the time to go check it out. Maybe next time. We are filling up before we leave Fort Worth, Texas. And if you're in Michigan and you're seeing these fuel prices, this may actually give you a heart attack. But yes, we're filling up for just over $3 a gallon. This is really hard to believe, but here we are. Sunscreen though. Actually, it's kind of quiet. I wonder if they're closed for Sunday. Can't tell. But it looks like funny. But no, there's people there. Wait a second. What? I don't know about your gas stations, but these gas stations are on another level. The stuff they sell. That's just cool. Cars today on the road are just massive. What is that? That little guy. It's like a tiny little green mosquito with a 5-speed. Oh man, we are definitely in the wrong state. That's the exit for Miami. We are. We're not sharing a room. So, have a good trip. We were feeling tired and decided to stop off for a quick nap. Well, we got back to Michigan safely after a truly epic trip. And what is possibly the hardest thing to convey through the camera are the friendships we made along the way, the people that took us in like family, and those are some experiences that we will never forget. And they truly made this a wonderful time.
Thanks for joining us.